Alright, we're back. A week later. No more stress about things not working, because things seem to mostly work now. I have a few things to talk about, and I will talk about them. But instead of front-loading this episode with a bunch of such things, I'll just get into a level or something at some point. I'm sorry, I spoke over you, Jimmy. What was that?
This door leads outside to downtown Retroville.
Oh, for some reason I thought exit meant, like, leave the game. Oh, this is... Man, I thought there was, like, nothing rendering here. This is weird. But, yeah, I'll talk about all that stuff once I get into a level or something, I think is what I'll do.
A bonus area! Woohoo! A bonus area!
Pressing down makes you...
A bonus area!
This isn't about a bonus area, apparently. What is happening to that Earth? What's the intention here? Is this just the little...
Woohoo! A bonus area!
Yeah, I guess it's just the classic little, what's it called? It's a lot harder in 3D. But that little game where you just have to land safely and slowly on a target. I get points for it. I guess I could just grind points forever, since this game apparently grades me on my score. Is there anything else interesting here? It's weird that we have a hub now. You say things on them. The first computer, an abacus. Newton's apple, oh of course. Apollo moon boots, that's a bit more interesting actually. What is in here? Yeah, instead of boring you with all the technical stuff, I'm going to start with this. Something I can pick up, I guess. There's Earth. I'm pretty proud of being able to be here in Retroville with them having the Earth on display. That would be a lot more appealing. Ah! Slow down there, Jimmy. If it was black.
This door leads to the Egyptian exhibit.
Is it only an exhibit? Does that make an entire level? I'm kind of curious. And what is with that Earth flying around up top there? It's going concerningly fast. I'm a little curious if I can go back in here or something. I'm concerned it might like redo all these levels if I do this though. Oh, no. Jimmy is not interested in doing that. Because there's things that I skipped, apparently, or just never got to see, namely on that dock.
Look at those planets go!
I know, look at you go too, Jimmy, jeez. Into the sun. Calm down, God, I'm having fun. I can't jump off. There we go. Yeah!
Ouch!
It's fine, Jimmy. You're having fun. Okay, was there something I was supposed to do here? Okay, so things I have to do. Save people. Evil Vox. So we have virtual reality. Hi, Livy. Egyptian ruins. I'll probably do these in order from left to right, actually. Sandstorms in the museum. Okay. Save King Carl. Too big for his own britches. Well, King Carl can take care of himself for a while, I guess. This is how we go here, apparently. Okay.
Are you in?
May I help you?
Yes, Vox. Is Jimmy inside? I need to talk to him. It's rather important.
Why don't you come and play with me while you wait for Jimmy? Okay? Okay. Hee hee.
That was a fancy 3D effect there.
Get me out of here! I gotta get into virtual reality and rescue Libby.
Hello, Jimmy. Do you want to play too? Hee hee.
Sure, that's what I'm here for, I guess. Well, it's what I asked for, so...
Come and get me if you can. Woohoo!
I've gotta get to the core of Vox and unscramble her code. Negatron has gone too far. Look at all the bugs in the system. I hate bugs, Jimmy! Help! Come on, think. I've got it. I'll just generate an anti-bug construct, load some auto-seeking subroutines for projectiles, and make my way through to Libby and Vox. The anti-bug program looks like a bug sprayer. Cool.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Didn't think we'd be up in this thing. Goddard is really hyper in this game, by the way, I noticed. Looks like a mouse to me. Okay. Well, we get to do cool stuff like this, and I guess this game's equivalent of the... Ooh. Oh, the GBA version's cyberspace. With, I think, kind of a similar aesthetic.
This energy is stopping me from getting through this room. I'll have to zap all the energy to pass through.
Do I just have to hit the numbers? They're just bits, I guess. Of course, it always takes energy to shoot things. Which makes my life slightly harder. Okay, just destroy all the bits and we're good. Whatever you say. Of course, it's hard for me to start saying things when we're working with new gameplay elements. Also, this thing seems to move forwards automatically.
This green river on the floor is data on its way to Vox's core. If I follow the flow, it will lead me straight to Libby and Vox.
How do we know Libby's there too? Whatever. Alright, but hey, now this is as fitting a place as anything to talk about computer things, so let's talk about that. So, some awkwardness. So, I think the first thing I should talk about is why it is I'm playing on a virtual machine to begin with, because that seemed to be something that a lot of people were questioning. And really there are lots of reasons. One of which being that compatibility with old games on new systems tends not to be that great. This game, for instance, only runs with a patch, and most of the games I play, which are fairly obscure, games that frankly not many people these days care about, which is partly why I play them, because otherwise not many other people are playing them. Nobody's going to have made patches for them to work in the few cases where they need patches to work, rather the many cases where they need patches to work. This game happens to be one where a patch does exist, I've been informed, which would let me play it natively. Another case of me having tried to play a game natively and having failed to do so was Hot Wheels Micro Racers. I had a little video of that at one point where I tried to do precisely that, playing it on Windows 10 or 7, I don't remember, natively, and that was not fun, and it didn't actually work out in the end. So compatibility is one issue. I mean, the safest thing to do is to play these games, we're going backwards here apparently, on the systems that they are made for, isn't it? Like this game is confirmed to work on XP, so let's play it on XP. It also gives me an authentic experience because I'm actually installing it and playing it on the XP too, on an XP machine, like back in the day. But that's one reason. Another reason, is there anything down here? Looks like I have some dead ends here. You get red neutrons, which I guess are just mainly points, because they will give you lots of points. But another reason being that I don't have to pollute my own system with all the stuff I'm installing, which ends up actually being fairly important. You see, the things that happened in the first episode, all the bugginess, that was the result, as far as I can tell, of... I can hit things through walls, that's nice. That's the result, as far as I can tell, of having installed a bunch of different versions of DirectX on top of each other, from having installed lots of different games made at different times. And unfortunately, DirectX doesn't actually have an uninstaller, so you can't just uninstall and reinstall to fix things. I found a third-party uninstaller that may or may not have worked, I don't know, but trying to use that to uninstall and then reinstall stuff didn't really fix anything. Now, what I was able to do was just reinstall the operating system, and now everything's fine. But that would have been a lot less easy to do, or appealing to do, if this was on my actual host system, I'm not just gonna reinstall Windows 10. Nor do I have a disk to do so with, actually, now that I think about it. I bought this computer with Windows 10 on it. I don't have an installation disk or anything. So there would be lots of issues with that. Oh, hello. That's only 100 points? That was a fake wall. And I get more points for easy to find red neutrons. Whatever. There's quite much exploration there is to do here, but I'm bummed out that I'm missing stuff. Especially on that dock. I wanted to see what was on that ship and whatnot. But yeah, so I don't need super speed, game. Calm down there, Jimmy. Look how far away he is from the camera. Turn around. Did I shoot him behind me? Carter, you need to help me out here. You're not doing much useful. Just watching. Nice, he's not parking, I guess. So yes, protecting my own computer is an important thing as well. Because in that case, if I got a messed up Direct 3D or DirectX, wait, Direct 3D? Direct 3D is what I'm talking about, I think. Not DirectX. DirectX is a web browser thing. There's lots of direct things. Wait. It's hard to fact check these things in my own head as I'm playing. Because there are lots of direct things. What's the... There's Direct 3D, Direct X... What was that? What was the web browser thing? It wasn't DirectX, was it? Was it ActiveX or something? I think that's what it was. My point being that if I had all that messed up on my main computer, my host computer, I still wouldn't be able to use my host computer for that, so the result would be the same. I would have to run it in a VM, a virtual machine, with a functional installation of Direct... whatever. Direct 3D, I believe it is. Is it? Maybe? I don't remember. Ooh. Can I, like, drop off of there? So why is that red neutron so much easier to get? That's just a wall. Okay. So that's another reason for using virtual machines. Protecting the computer. Because the computer is what I'm doing all this stuff on. Shoot faster, please, Jimmy. You don't need to move faster, but shooting faster is fine. Especially since rapid fire doesn't actually cost me health. So I get more shooting at less cost. And that in my mind is a fine way of living. Jimmy, you're not aiming very well. Like, there's a reticle, but Jimmy's not really aiming at things. I realize I'm going backwards a significant portion of this time based on what the arrows are saying, but I'm just exploring. I'm finding new stuff the whole time, so I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Okay, now I kind of am going with the direction of the arrows. Does the direction of the arrows actually matter? I have no idea. So I guess that's the first thing I want to explain about technical stuff. Okay, that's a really long dead end. And there's other stuff to explain, like why the game's still kind of choppy and things like that. That I guess I'll have to explain next episode because I'm out of time right now for this episode. But so that's that's the first thing to explain why it is I'm playing this game on a virtual machine. Next episode, in addition to like playing the game and whatnot, I'll actually talk about performance-related things, which are also a touchy subject, and how things have changed since I last played PC games on this channel. Some things have actually changed with regard to performance and whatnot. That reticle targets things really far away. In fact, does the game really need to be rendering things that far away? It's probably part of why the game's lagging a bit. Oh, hello. You're very hard to see, but you are nice to have, I think. Maybe this game will respect me if I can actually start getting points for things. Part of the reason I got such a bad score last time was probably because I accidentally skipped stuff. If there is a way to go back to that dock, I do kind of want to go there and explore things, in all seriousness. Is there actually a way to go in there? I'm feeling lost. There aren't really many landmarks here. Oh, I can go in that way. Okay. Ever since there was that one fake wall, I'm concerned about these all being fake walls now. It's like Doom. Come! Slow down there, Jimmy. Jeez. Or you just start... Or was it Doom, or at least Wolfenstein, or whatever it was. Camera, my god. Where you just start touching every single wall, hoping it's gonna be a false one. Anyways. Okay. Oh. Darn mouse controls. Calm down there, Jimmy. Can't move my mouse off the screen without making Jimmy go haywire. See you next time, everyone.